What if I told you you can lose 10 kilograms without joining a gym, without running on a treadmill, without lifting weights, and without extreme dieting? No starvation, no detox teas, no fat burner pills, nothing extreme. And the strange part? You might actually start eating more normally than before, not less. So then the obvious question is, how is that even possible? Because everything we've been taught about weight loss says you must go to the gym to lose weight. But what if that's only half the truth? What if the real reason most people struggle is not lack of exercise, but something much deeper, something in their daily habits, their eating patterns, and their lifestyle rhythm? This is exactly how I lost 10 kilograms, and today I'm going to break down the full real strategy step by step. Let's start from the beginning. Before I lost weight, my life looked normal, but my habits were not. I wasn't going to the gym, I wasn't tracking calories, and I wasn't even thinking about weight loss seriously. My day looked like this. Wake up tired, skip breakfast or eat randomly, drink tea multiple times, eat whatever was available, snack here and there, stress eat at night, sleep late, and repeat. At first, nothing felt wrong, but slowly, weight started increasing. Not because I was eating junk food all the time, but because I was constantly eating untracked calories, snacking without awareness, and living in stress mode. That combination is more powerful than most people realize. The real breakthrough didn't come from exercise, it came from awareness. One simple realization changed everything. I am eating more than I think, even without junk food. Because most hidden calories come from tea with sugar, biscuits, small snacks, cooking oil, late night eating, and just a bite habits. Individually small, but together extremely powerful. So I made my first simple change. I stopped eating randomly. I started eating structured meals. That's it. No constant snacking, no grazing all day, just proper meals. And immediately something changed. I became more aware of hunger. I stopped emotional eating, and I naturally reduced calories without forcing anything. At first, I thought small, frequent eating was better, but I was wrong. Because every snack does three things. It adds calories, it triggers insulin, and it resets fat burning. So my body was never getting a proper break. It was always in storage mode. Once I reduced eating frequency, something surprising happened. My hunger actually normalized. I stopped thinking about food all the time, and I started realizing something important. Most hunger is not physical, it is habit. But even after fixing food structure, weight loss was still slow. And that's when I discovered the next layer, sleep and stress. Because my sleep was poor, and my stress was constant. And both of these were silently blocking fat loss. When you don't sleep properly, hunger hormones increase, cravings increase, fat burning decreases, and discipline drops. At night, this becomes worse, because your brain becomes tired, your control weakens, and emotional eating increases. That's when most people unknowingly eat extra calories, not because they are hungry, but because they are tired and stressed. Then I discovered something even deeper, stress hormone, cortisol. When cortisol is high, your body stores fat more easily, especially around the belly. Cravings increase, energy drops, and fat loss slows down. So even if you eat clean food, stress can still keep your body in fat-storing mode. Another major factor was insulin. Every time you eat carbs, insulin rises. And when insulin is high, fat burning stops. Now think about a healthy diet. Oats, fruits, brown rice, smoothies, honey, dates. These all still trigger insulin. So if you are eating frequently, your body never fully enters fat-burning mode. It keeps switching between storage and partial storage, never deep fat burn. And then I fixed one more thing, constant eating, breakfast, snack, lunch, snack, dinner, even healthy snacks in between. But every time you eat, you reset fat burning again. So I changed it. I moved to 2 to 3 structured meals only, no constant grazing, and that alone changed my body state. For the first time, I felt real hunger again, not emotional hunger, real physical hunger. My energy became stable, my cravings reduced, and my body started using stored energy more efficiently. This is when fat loss truly began, not from extreme dieting, but from structure. Then came another key shift: daily movement. Not gym, not workouts, just natural movement. I started walking more, after meals, during breaks, small movements throughout the day. Because your body burns calories all day long through movement, not just workouts. And when I increased movement, fat loss accelerated naturally. At the same time, I stopped eating on autopilot. I started eating slower, more consciously, without distraction. And suddenly I noticed something. I was eating less without trying, because awareness reduces overeating automatically. Then I made one final shift. I stopped thinking I was on a diet, because diets create pressure, and pressure leads to failure. Instead, I told myself, this is just my normal lifestyle now. No temporary rules, no extreme restriction, just consistency. And that is when everything changed. My weight started dropping steadily, not overnight, not dramatically, but consistently. And that is what actually matters, because real fat loss is not fast, it is stable. And here is the most important truth I learned. It was never about the gym. It was never about extreme dieting. It was never about starving myself. It was about building a system of structured meals, reduced snacking, better sleep, lower stress, daily movement, and awareness. And when all of that came together, my body started working with me instead of against me, and I lost 10 kilograms, without the gym, without extreme effort, just by fixing my lifestyle. So the real question is not, do I need the gym to lose weight? The real question is, am I living in a way that makes fat loss automatic or impossible? Because once your system is right, you don't need extreme motivation anymore. Your body simply starts responding.